to Tim Mosley. How you doing, brother? Um, I didn't want to post anything else before I addressed what you said now. Um, First off, the point in this video, right, is to different people that I've been talking to, like Lucky Stevens, the other brother, I can't remember his name, um, and multiple others. One thing, number one, I get what you're saying, but if you don't like what you hear on social media, then don't come on social media, because you're going to get many things that you don't like what you hear. And I don't know if you're going to address all of them, but it's going to happen all the time. Number two, the point in this post is to show everybody that these beings that our people is stuck believing in. I'm saying our people. I'm not quite sure what nationality that you are, but I'm saying my people, my melanated people, are stuck in, is to show them that I can say anything about them or to them and nothing will happen to me. I mean, maybe something will click that, man, how come, like, but they'll have to make up excuses in their head why is nothing's happening to me. Like I told the brother to please get his guy to shut me off of Facebook, and here I am still on Facebook, as if he's real. Number two, if I was one of the elite, let's say one of the people who's running things, what you would call them, Illuminati, government, whatever, whatever you call them, the people that's on top running everything, right? I love people like you that say, let them worship whatever they want. For the simple fact is because me being as in the elite, I'm the one who gave you just about everything to worship. so either or, right? I'm the one that gave you what? Allah and Yah and Jehovah, mostly by way of slavery. People don't want to realize that it's just like this. It's just like somebody give you 1, 2, and 3. Give you choices 1, 2, and 3, but they don't tell you about 4. They don't tell you nothing about 4, right? So, but 4 is right in your face. And with our people, most of it is look like the damn Batmobile. Look at that. I don't know what that is, but anyway, with most of our people is Christianity, is Islam, and is Judaism, whether Hebrew Israelite or whatever, Orthodox Jews, and we was forced. That was pretty much forced on us, right, by way of slavery. Even if we did, some people argue that we created Islam, that we created Christianity, that we were the Hebrews. Even if that's true, what we follow today, all of these Bibles and all of these Hadiths, these Qurans, when we was enslaved by the Arabs, before we was enslaved by the white man, is not what we created. It's watered down. See? And we can go through that, but that's another story. And number 3, going back to number 2, I love when you say, and me being as the elite, I love when you say, let everybody serve who they want, because the thing is, if I can get you to serve someone, because you said as long as we serve something on a higher form outside of ourselves, there's nothing outside of us. If I can get you to serve or to worship something outside of you that I gave you, then you won't worship yourself. We as a people won't worship ourselves. We give homage and honor to beings outside of ourselves for creating us, when the honor should go to our mothers and our fathers. And I know the first thing that probably pop in your head is, well, damn, But who made your mama and your dad? Their mama and their dad. And their mama and their dad. Well, who made it up? We don't. Nobody knows. Nobody knows, see? This is the thing. We all believe, we always given a belief that somebody up there created everything and created us. If we come to the realization that, look, we here, your mama gave you your first breath, the union of your mom and dad is what brought you into existence, then we'll start to put the female back on her throne where she belongs. We'll start to respect each other. I'm talking about in our race, our melanated people. We'll start to respect, because right now there's low rate of respect between the black man and the black woman. And that all got broken down from slavery on until when they knocked off Dr. King and Malcolm X. And it is a whole story. Dr. Umar goes into that. And I actually lived some of that story with the factories closing down, and they start putting the drugs in the neighborhoods and elevating the black women able to get jobs and the black men hard to get jobs, and they put them in a place where in front of black men, which made black women say, oh shit, the white man got all the jobs, like and the black guys out here selling drugs. Now the whole goddamn thing had a monkey wrench thrown in it. So just think about that. Just think about that. When you say, just let everybody worship what they want, that's giving up on our race. That's just giving up. Or just let it be. Just let it sit like that. It don't matter. Just let that. Just let it be, right? And that makes everybody else run over us. That's why everybody else runs over us, because we worship something outside of ourselves. Instead of worshiping ourselves, which we already know that we was the first damn ones on the planet, somebody came along and threw a monkey wrench in that, because we probably was naive enough to let him in our lives. But I don't even know what it would be if we was left alone. If we was left alone and never ever met anybody else in another race, the things that we built in Kemet and in other African countries, the things that we built, we got huge tons of monoliths, and we stack them on top of each other. Nobody know how we did this. There's a stone with a perfect circle driven straight through it. That stone is like 3 feet thick. How the hell did we do that? The things that we did back then that nobody knows how we did it and can't explain. If we was left alone, imagine where we would be right now. Somebody didn't want that. Somebody saw that. Somebody took our technology, and now they're building jets and shit that float around in the water and things that fly in space to other planets. That was ours. That was our technology. So no. What I see is going on is us worshiping something outside of us, and we are never going to worship ourselves. They took the woman off the throne, replaced it with a bird. All religions is misogynistic. All of them. Because every time you say God, you think of he. When a black woman is actually the one that gave you your first breath. And if you're melanated like I am, a black man and a black woman is actually the ones that came together and created you. But I could go on and on and on and on and on. So I just wanted to address you, right? And you're probably gonna come back and say something and put some laughy emojis or some shit like that. But I don't care, as long as you get this. As long as you get this in your head and see where I'm coming from, right? I see where you coming from. So now, with that, catch you next time. It's Brother Sakim, and I'm out.